Alright, what's up YouTube? So I'm back with another HO layout update, and it has been pretty good this time. I got myself a little background in. Unfortunately, the paper got crinkled when it was delivered, so that sucks, but it is what it is. Nice little bit of greenery back there. Looks good. I'll paint that little wall right here. I think I'll paint that gray and maybe try to make it look more like some stone. But got the little rolling hill effect, which is nice. Came out nice. But then the big reveal. Bum, bum, bum. So I hung a flag back there. It's just a cloud flag. Got it off of Amazon for a couple bucks. But came a long way over here. I decided I'm just gonna take some of the extra foam I have and raise this up and kind of run the road in where you see it goes, and then it just disappears into the sky. But yeah, so that's the mountain. Looks a lot better. I mean, I just took 2 pieces of the foam that I have, which is like the foam core I used for the top of the table, and I cut these, like, there's 2 pieces, so I cut this side and then this side, and met them up in the corner back there. I'll put like a little slideshow somewhere, maybe in here or maybe towards the end, of like just different pictures I took as I went. But I cut those 2 pieces of foam and then glued them in, met them in the corner, and then I made like almost like a lattice framework out of strips of cardboard, and kind of built up the shape I want. And then I went ahead and covered that with aluminum foil, which I crinkled to get this kind of like rocky looking texture. And then from there, I covered that with the plaster cloth that I've been using all over the place on the layout. And yeah, and then I just painted it with like a light slate gray color that I picked up at my local paint store. And then I had an even lighter gray that I did these little highlights on. And then I just used some fine turf from Woodland Scenics, some dirt from the backyard. These are just Hot Wheels trucks I glued into place because I like them and I like the Hot Wheels. I know they're not typically scale, but I like them and they're easy to get. And then for the rock wall, I just roughed it up with a rasp. Used a razor knife to cut out some areas, like this little thin area here. Same procedure. I kind of filled the gaps in with some plaster. Like I mixed up some plaster, filled in some gaps, and then painted it with the slate gray, and then went through and dry brushed some light gray on it for the highlights. And overall, I'm really happy with the way it came out. I mean, I glued some lichen and some of the what's it called, coarse turf from Woodland Scenics. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but generally I think it looks a million times better. I wish the flag wasn't, like, I don't know, I don't even know if I can like iron that out, those like wrinkles, but it is what it is. Hopefully they'll come out over time. And then over here, I just kind of wanted like a little woodsy background. Like, I really want to paint this tower to just look like a fire tower. And then, like, you know, people catch the train, go to the state forest, take a walk around, look at the sights and sounds. I think that's generally what I'm going to do there. Just because I don't have the room to put, like, I thought about making it a woods and putting a sawmill in there, but I just don't have the room for it to make it look proper. So that's what I settled for, which I kind of dig the idea of that being a fire tower and that just being like a state forest there, because I live really close to a state forest and we have fire towers all over. I live in South Jersey, Pine Barrens, so we got all that out here. I mean, I grew up near a state forest, so it feels like home to me. But yeah, so, you know, we got the little town over here, kind of. I showed this kit a while ago. I don't think I ever really showed it as it was completed, but that's the Tony's Pizza kit. Got my little storefronts there. I'm not set in stone on how I want this like neighborhood style area to be. Still got some work to do over in the industrial area. You can tell I just got like random house. But generally, I mean, I think we've come a long way from just a pink table with some white foam making some inclines. I mean, we're actually starting to get color and something pretty to look at. So I'm pretty excited about it. I think that's really all I got to update you guys on. You know, as usual, I appreciate you guys checking out my videos and watching and enjoying the hobby with me. If you feel so inclined, I would love for you to leave a like on the video, maybe even subscribe. A bunch of you guys that watch me aren't subscribed. So, why don't you just do me a little boon there and hit that sub button. Goes a long way. But as always, thanks for watching. I appreciate all you guys. Hope you're having a lovely weekend, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.